Baya, baya.
My ship is awesome!
Sorry. Let's text my girl back. Oh, do I fight Chaos's mom already? Like, is that what I'm about to do? In like 30 seconds?
I've been expecting you.
Okay, yeah, that's definitely what I'm about to do in like 30 seconds.
My pet will keep her entertained while we have our little chat. Now, I'm not usually one to fight Chaos's battles for him. I'm not a big meddler after all. But
Isn't Chaos's mom like almost the end?
failing
Yeah,
to
I
go
pretty.
to
Isn't
Skylands
this like the
after
second to
so
last
many
thing you do?
tries?
Isn't the next one
I
just?
had
I'm pretty
to
sure the
see
next
what
thing I do is just fight
problem was.
Chaos.
And now
My,
I see it's been
I
you
not think I was gonna beat
all
the game today,
along.
honestly.
You didn't really think
I thought it was
Chaos
gonna be like
the
I get like right
strongest
by the
portal
end,
master on the
but
side of
well,
darkness, did you?
I still have hours of time, so I mean I could
You
start
may have
trap team.
defeated my son, but I am a true dark portal master, and my
Actually, I would.
power
And let
knows
me
no
get my girlfriend to pick out
equal.
Skylanders for that now. Then.
First, I shall take care of you. Then I will claim all Skylands for myself. Sorry, Chaos dear. You had your chance. Now, prepare yourself for a battle you will never forget!
That's my opinion. I love trap team. I could be a little biased because that's the one I played the most when I was a kid. But I think
we shall see how much
they peaked up. I need to pause. I'm not fighting. I'm not losing a Skylander because I need to text my girlfriend to pick out trap team characters. But what was I gonna say? No, but they cooked with trap team. They made such good Skylanders. They made good damn boss fights. I mean, they made good bonus level. I mean, like genuinely, everything about trap team was actually the like peak. And then they made superchargers, which they destroyed so much when they made superchargers. Like, God. To be fair, that's my opinion, but I feel like it's also a valid one. The bounty system is also. Wait, sorry. Are you gonna use light and dark? I was gonna use light and dark. I mean, I find it kind of weird because like then I'm just gonna end up using both because I pick one from each element and my girlfriend picks one from each element. But yeah, I'm gonna do both. And I mean, like, I feel like trap team is the hardest game in my opinion, also. And the bounty system, I also agree. Like I said, I think they cooked like a motherfucker with trap team. Hey, let me finish texting my girlfriend. But like I said, they did so good on trap team. And then they made superchargers, and they got rid of like the whole finding the like secret stuff. Is I know like it's the hardest nightmare mode for sure. I know that's like is a fact. But like I said, it's just I do not know why they got rid of like actually wanting to like they got rid of the replayability in superchargers so much too. Like I enjoy a lot of the Skylanders with superchargers. And I think the vehicles could have been done a little better. Mainly just I feel like the controls are a little iffy, but I think that's really the only thing that's like bad about the vehicles is that the controls are a little weird sometimes. But like I said, it's just Imagineers they brought it back a little bit because they brought back like actually needing to find like treasure chests and stuff. But like there is no like 100%ing superchargers. 100%ing superchargers is basically just playing the game. But like I said, I don't. They did interesting things with that game that I will not understand. They at least tried to fix it though. Vehicles didn't have good controls in any game at that time. I didn't really play any other games with vehicles, so I said that absolutely can be the case. What the hell? I meleeed him and he didn't fucking get murked. But like I said, it's just sometimes it's weird, especially the one. Ooh, I love this part of the fight. Sorry, I think this thing is so cool.
How did you find me in here? It's not possible.
Well, yeah, I assume except for like Forza and stuff like that, where the whole game is racing. Which I didn't even play like racing games like that even then.
It's
But
classified.
I think the only game I played that had like cars in it was like GTA 5. That were like cars were like I guess like a major part of it, you know.
No!
Was the GTA.
Clever, but I am done toying with you here.
But also she's done toying with me, so I'm absolutely fucked now.
I'm impressed that you've made it this
GTA
far,
5 is
but it ends
yeah, I mean
here.
like I also love
Open the
GTA as a
gates
game.
and release my pets.
I mean I used to be like a hella sweat at the online mode too. I'm not anymore. I have like a bunch of good shit in it, but like I used to have all the fucking businesses that were out at the time. And then when the KO Perico heist came out, I farmed the shit out of it. So I have a Galaxy yacht in it. But I just kind of haven't played it in a long time because most of my buddies haven't, and I stopped caring to just farm like the KO Perico heist on my lonesome. Cause I got what at the time was the most expensive thing. Now they have the mansions, which are more expensive, but which I probably should get one of those. Even when GTA 6 comes out, I'll probably still play GTA 5 at least at some point to get the mansion, so I can have the most expensive thing in it again. But oh come on, boom! I need to use you for heals. Sorry, big guy, but. I'm not gonna. I love GTA 5 racing, like the special racing. The mansions are all the same. Yeah, I mean, like I don't think they're gonna be anything special, but like I said, I need to at least get one to make myself happy, you know. Because now it feels like I haven't like completed online mode.
Classified.
But because I bought the Galaxy yacht, which is literally useless as shit. It doesn't do a thing. That's not true. It has a couple missions in it, but I mean like they're not good money making missions or anything. It's you only buy the yacht for having the yacht.
You won't get away with this sort of behavior.
And also, actually no, it is a good safe spot. Like you can make if you want to go somewhere and like make sure nothing can happen to you. You have the yacht at 100% can make sure that happens. I mean, you can have an air defense so no one can go above you or like near in the airspace. And then you can also just block people from getting on it, like just have it where only friends are allowed. But
before my dark power eventually.
you can just do this. I realized. But listen, haven't played GTA 5 at all in a long time. But that's the only reason I know about the mansions is because of TikTok and stuff. I did hop on it at one point actually, like probably like 2 months ago, just to get the casino spinning. It's also fun to just play like blackjack with some like friends in it, you know. Feed the gambling addiction even more. You know what I'm saying? See, I showed my gambling addiction side a little bit because when I was playing Clover Pit. I don't like the 10k buy limit. If you get a penthouse, you can go higher. I think it's 50k then. I think that's what the buy limit becomes if you get a penthouse is 50k. Because you get into the VIP section. There's also a like you can get a dealer in your thing, but. Yeah, I mean, but like, they don't want people to be able to just get everything via gambling. Like that's what it is. I mean, like, if someone just got stuff via just gambling the whole time, then, I don't know. I feel like they would just be like, that's kind of not how we intended this game to be played. I mean, like, you have to at least try at least a little bit to be able to get it. But still, I don't know. I feel like that could be a big part of it. You can bet 50k in one. Yeah, but you can bet 50k in one game. Yeah, But, which, like, don't get me wrong, you can lose fucking money real quickly, but you can also, like, because I mean, like, you can only trade in so many chips, you know. Because what I think it's like 20k is how many chips you can get a day, which I think is crazy low. So since they let you bet 50k if you own the penthouse. Oh, what the fuck?
No, you won't defeat me in my own castle.
Yeah, I will. I believe in myself. But that's like I said, me and my buddies, what we'll do sometimes, what we used to, is sometimes we would get on GTA and we would just go in one of our penthouse, one of the people's penthouses, because I have one and another friend has one, and we would just play blackjack, just because it's fun, and it's also actually like random, you know, and it also we're not old enough to go into casinos, so like, and it's also fake money, so like it wouldn't, you know, we're not losing any real money. That's a part of it. There's no actual downside to it.
Stay back! Back!
What? Didn't she just go into the portal? Oh, I was a second too early with it. That's what it was. Yeah.
Impossible! You can't do this to me!
Actually, I will say this, and now I'm gonna say this as a guy who does not know much about mental health or gambling addictions, okay? But at least from an outsider view, I feel like GTA's like gambling in game wouldn't be a horrible way to help a guy with a gambling addiction. Like if they need to take the edge off, for example, you know. So I mean, like, I know it's not everyone not everyone can just cold turkey shit, you know. Exactly, it's much better than gambling with their real money. Like I said, I'm not saying that they should like switch it to like if they have a gambling addiction, they need to stop gambling, you know. But like I'm just saying to like take the edge off and stuff. I feel like, you know, online video game gambling that isn't like with real money is not a bad I feel like isn't that bad. Like as like a way to help. Like I said, this is also coming from like a guy who doesn't like know much about like mental illness and how like that kind of stuff works, especially like with gambling addictions, you know. But still. So you know, I could just be completely ignorant right now, for all I know. What up, Chaos?
While you've been foolishly wasting time with her royal motherness, I have been filling the entire volcano with petrified darkness, turning it into the super ultimate evilizer of ultimate evil doom! Now it's only a matter of time before the darkness erupts over all of Skylands!
Uh-oh.
Chaos! You put your own selfish desires ahead of your own mother? Oh, you really are my son. I'm so proud.
Yes, thank you. Enjoy your mirror prison of oblivion, Mother! And don't worry, Sky Losers. I'll be sure to come back and destroy
Is
you
evil still evil if the entire world is evil? Let me think about that. Hang on, give me like a minute.
Flynn, we have to find a way to stop him.
Radio. Bye, scary lady.
I would say yes. For the main reason of
Thank you for
rescuing
that
us,
you can
Skylander.
even if everyone is
We don't have a
evil,
moment to lose. The ancient
you would
elementals
be
have
evil
already
to
begun
each
the
other.
process of triggering
So
the
from
ocean. If chaos
even if you're
manages to
evil
equalize
yourself,
the
from your
volcano, it will
perspective,
spread darkness throughout all of
everyone
Skylands.
is
If
like
chaos
they're
succeeds,
doing
Skylands
they're
will enter an age of
I'm
darkness.
finding another word.
This cannot
From
be
your
allowed to
perspective,
happen, Skylander.
they would still
You
be
must
doing an
stop
evil
chaos
action to you,
at all
even if you're
costs.
also evil.
You must hurry. Flynn
So I would think, yeah, because like, I think it's just a different type of evil, you know? Because like, this is like evil versus good, is what this is going on right now. Where instead it would just be, well, it'd be like a bunch of, I feel like, smaller evils versus evils, but still. That is true. I would have to say, even in my argument, it wouldn't be considered, like, I wouldn't think that that person's evil, because, like, I would be doing the same shit, so therefore I would be evil and I would know it's wrong. But to know it's wrong would mean you're not evil, so therefore, like, in this world, you can't know it's, like, necessarily wrong. I don't know, that is a weird question.
Skylander,
Interesting,
I didn't
interesting.
know how much longer I'd be able to hold out.
Well, Skylander, it comes down to this. I'm gonna heroically fly my amazing ship into the heart of the volcano. And then you're gonna give that chaos creep the old one too. Sound like a plan?
Oh, sick. My girlfriend sent me her draft picks for Trap Team. So I can
There's no time to
do
waste. Chaos is trying
once
to
I finish up, I
equalize
can
the
start
entire
Trap Team.
volcano. We have to stop him.
Alright, Skylander. Are you ready to do this?
Cloud Core? Yeah, let's go to Cloud Break Core. And if Chaos made everything evil, he wouldn't. Yeah, I mean,
Hurry,
he would still be like
volcano could erupt
crazy
at any
strong,
moment.
because like, yeah, like I said, you gotta remember, Chaos is like powerful. He's just kind of stupid.
And me.
So like, but he wouldn't be special and like as like who he is anymore, you know. But he would be like still powerful, and I bet if everyone was evil, he would like almost like have to become like a little smarter about things.
Lord Chaos, I think we have enough.
Nonsense, fool! I can't take any chances! We need to make sure this volcano is thoroughly evilized before it erupts!
Yes, but I really don't see how all this is...
Silence, Glumshank!
Plus, I also don't know. I've always been like, how evil is Chaos really? Because I mean, even at one point he helped us out in Trap Team, which, to be fair, it was to like
Are we too late?
go against like Golden Queen and stuff. But
To say about it.
Now, Glumshanks! Add the last piece!
he's not evil. He's just misunderstood. See, that's not an evil scream right there.
Oh, boy.
I think Mommy just didn't give him enough love because his mom is evil. And his dad is Eon, so like, he wasn't really around. He was forced this way, this ain't natural. But he has good in his soul.
Prepare yourselves, fools, to meet your unimaginably evil doom!
I mean, even in Superchargers, didn't he even go like, man, the darkness is kind of evil. Like, even he's kind of going too far. If I remember correctly.
Super evil chaos.
That's what I'm like, I think he does have some good in his heart, I gotta say.
Crushing defeat! Oh, yes, I did!
And I'm sorry, a guy who's evil wouldn't say defeat like it's the funniest thing in the world. Because it is, but like, still. I was like, he's got some depth to him, because he's not evil, he's just misunderstood. I love seeing those kind of TikToks that like, this villain is just misunderstood, not evil, and I swear to God, it's like people who just do it for the love of the game. It's always like people who are just, you know, like the worst examples ever. Like, if you watch Jujutsu Kaisen, they'll use like Sukuna as an example, and it's like, what are you talking about?
Time to make Skylanders go splat!
I would like to not be splat, personally. Ooh! I guess we can't get what we want, apparently. Dude, man, I like feet, Chaos. I don't know what to tell you.
Full of evil Skylamos! My foot is awesome, I tell you! Fear it! Fear my giant evilized foot!
Actually, I have a question for you, Pichu. It's about going back to another. Oh wait, hey, sorry. What if Chaos doesn't make the Skylanders extinct? Because then he couldn't be evil towards them. I mean, but then therefore he would never complete his goal. I don't think he would ever fully kill the Skylanders, but I do think he would like imprison them. Like I said, I do think there is some good in his heart, but like I would think that he wouldn't kill, like, because obviously, I mean, killing isn't really a thing in this because it's a kid's game, right? But let's be realistic here now. I do think Chaos would just capture them all, because then, like, there is still some kind of, like, existence of good, you know? Okay, Spyrise is not the strat for, like, this inside the mouth section. But I do want to ask a quick thing though, which is so like if you're watching an American show that's like all in English, do you watch it like in Dutch? Do you just like watch it in English and like are fine, or like do you like watch it like dubbed over in Dutch, or do you like have like Dutch subtitles? I'm curious. I never watch it dubbed. So you just watch it in English? Okay. Do you even put like subtitles on for it to be in Dutch, or do you just let it roll? Oh shit. Thank God, some healing. Just let it roll? Okay. Like I said, it was just a quick question, but I randomly thought about it. But because like I know I work with a lot of people that used to live in Mexico. So like their English isn't the greatest, to be fair. But like if they won't ever like watch stuff dubbed over in Spanish, but they will watch stuff with Spanish subtitles just in case. But because there are times where there are words they aren't bad at English. I am gonna say that. Like, don't get me wrong, like their accents are thick, obviously, and like there are a lot of time words that like they don't know. But it's like they can express their thoughts to me 9% of the time, and I at least am understanding what they're trying to say, you know. But like I said, I'm just curious. But now time to go back to our important conversation of evil. Is, do you think realistically, like in your opinion, do you think Chaos would actually ever let the Skylanders go extinct? Oh shit. I think if he did, he would regret it. I agree. I do, but you gotta remember how many Skylanders there are. So like he would figure out that like he doesn't want to do that before all of them are extinct. So I mean, canonically they do all exist, like at the same time. Because I mean, we see cutscenes where it's like a bunch of the Trap Master or a bunch of the Giants or a bunch of the Swappers fighting. So like we do know that there is more than just the one we play as. And I mean, in Imaginators, like Spyro and Stealth Elf are like actual characters in it. And Pop Fizz and Jetpack, all the characters from the show. But brain segment. I mean, Swapforce was easier than I thought it'd be. It didn't really have like a huge spike up in difficulty on any of the levels. That's usually what happens. Is like, at least with the other two games, it was like a random, everything's going fine, and then randomly it spiked up in difficulty, and I had to like be way more wary and stuff. This one, I know for a fact that I am gonna need a good amount of my Skylanders in for Trap Team though. Giants is like the second hardest. Well, in Nightmare mode, I literally only made it to fucking level 6. Like. But I'm curious. Ooh, heal. There we go. Got some health. I'm curious how I'm gonna do with Trap Team, because Trap Team it's only gonna be on hard, not Nightmare. But it's still like the hardest one. Nightmare mode in this game is bad. I should have done Nightmare. It's too late now, but if I knew that preemptively, I should have done it. Cause I mean, like, I literally only lost one Skylander so far, and I'm on the final battle. And I'm on like the second to last segment of the final battle too. Like I'm probably gonna beat the game with only losing 1, maybe 2 if Spire Ice dies. But
You meddling Skylanders! You're giving me a pounding headache! Yes!
oh fuck! Homeboy, he'd have to spawn right next to me. Come on now.
To keep an eye on you! Cyclops!
Shit. I'm just gonna move over here. It's Giants and Trap Team. The other games are pretty easy. Okay. I don't know. We'll see. I might try Superchargers. I'm definitely gonna do Trap Team on hard because I know hard is gonna give me difficulty. Like I know that for a fact. Cause I'm not crazy at this game in reality. But I am gonna. I might try Superchargers on Nightmare then and see how it goes. Worst comes to worst is I fail it and I redo it. Imagine it's the easiest in my opinion. I played Nightmare mode on Imaginators, and I do gotta admit, there are some Skylanders though that are kind of ass that like did do horrendous, but like the ones that are good, yeah, like they had an easy time, and that was hard, so it would be more difficult than that, but still. I don't know, we'll see. To be fair, you know, me starting Imaginators is probably like a week and a half from now, so. But, cause I mean, it's consistently taken 3 streams now to beat the last 2 games. It took 3 for Giants, 3 for Swapforce. I don't know how long Imaginators is gonna take. To be fair, Giants is a shorter game. It only has 16 levels, so this is pretty short too. The levels of this are longer, but there isn't that many. But bless you. Gesundheit. Isn't that German?
You can't stop evil!
I might know 2 German words. Sparrow's Adventure has like 30 levels. Yeah, dude. Sparrow's Adventure has like that one did take a minute. I'm not gonna lie. But to be fair, also when I did Spyros, I only get myself 8 at the time. So, which like Spyros, if like it just like had so many levels, it just wears it down, you know. It's not even like a difficulty thing when it comes to Nuzlocke. It's just, you know, so many levels it gets you, you know, it's gonna cook you eventually. Okay, I was about to say, I might come down right as he's going over this. But, I mean, Trap Team does have the 4 bonus levels, I think. But I don't remember how many it has, though, in total. I think it has, like, doesn't it have, like, 22, normally? 26 with the bonus levels? I think.
No! You can't do this to Chaos!
I'm going right for your dome, bitch! Yeah, something like that.
Portal Master, rank up.
Look, Flynn! The volcano! The Skylanders did it!
They did. I mean, of course they did.
It's like, why you died of me?
I hate to interrupt, but we've got about 100 years of magic bottled up under our feet. And in case you don't recall, we are inside an active volcano!
Radio, this way to my ship. Whoops, we actually parked over here.
Quickly, Glumshanks! Get me out of here!
Right away, Master. Sir?
It might be like 24. I know it has 20 something
Wait
with
a
the
minute, Glumshanks.
bonus levels.
What is this?
Oh my god, fucking
So
bot.
different. Look out, Skylands! Chaos is back! And this time, he's tall!
Ban.
Well, we did it. Skylands is saved once again. And might I add, we were awesome.
And so were the Skylanders.
Yeah, no, some
Well, of
bots are.
course,
That's why, like, the
that's what
bot
I'm saying.
earlier with, like,
I'm really
hey,
sorry
you got a
missed your
Discord?
vacation, Flynn.
I don't want to bot it at all.
It's been way
Like, they try to
better.
actually talk
I
to
saw
you and be
a big stone
act like
monkey
they're
be
real.
flew around on giant chickens, and there was an evil puppet show.
And the volcano has replenished all the magic in Skylands.
Yeah, I don't think this could get any better. My magic volcano hat.
Oh, hell yeah, that's sick as fuck.
Ah, Perfectoroonie. Now this is definitely the most awesome adventure ever. Oh yeah, make some room. Here it comes. Ultimate boom.
Well done, Portal Master. Thanks to you, the Cloudbreak Islands have been saved, and the magic in Skylands has been restored. But
I know, I
this
did a pretty
is
good
not
job.
the end. Your adventure with your Skylanders and the Swapforce is only just beginning.
I'm only halfway through the game, Xeon, I know. But, no, the bots that annoy me, though, okay, the ones that piss me off, they don't really piss me off, but the ones that I don't like the most are the ones that, like, come into chat are like, hey, how are you doing? Like, are talking for a second, then like, hey, want to see my art? My Instagram is this, and then try to, like, get you to fucking buy their, like, to pay for them to get you this, like, art that's, like, just, you know, I'm like, dude, I don't need some, YouTube art that looks like every single other thing, and it's a bot. It's always the same, like, sequence of stuff too. I'm like, come on. Someone was trying to, if someone was like, you want to see my actual art that I'm not trying to sell you on, I would go look at it. But, I got a question for you though.
Well,
I wonder if that actually works.
did it. Boom. Not only
I
did we
mean,
stop that chaos,
they have an
we
Instagram
made
account with
Skylanders,
with people's
but
Twitch
we got a lot of
accounts,
new
like
friends
names
here
on them that like they
at
made
the
art for. So
And you know,
I
that's what
I
it's
think
really
maybe.
about, isn't it? The journey,
Like I said, it's
not
happened
the
so many.
destination.
At first, I thought the
People
first time it
you
happened,
know,
I thought it was just a real
awesome
person,
people
and I thought they were just
wondering
trying to sell me
who
something,
make it
right?
all
But
worthwhile
then
for
it
others.
kept happening. Like, this was when I like first started streaming, like 2 months ago, and then it just kept happening, and then it just kept happening, and then it just kept happening. I'm like, okay, this is clearly just some bot system that's been going on here. I haven't gotten it in like a minute now, though. I will say, ever since I started streaming Skylanders. But for a while, I also wasn't getting these like basic bots that are just cheapest viewers for a while when I started streaming Skylanders. So, I don't know.
We're all grateful to you. In fact, I made you a present to celebrate this occasion. It's a
Aw,
new
really,
thing I
Wheelock?
call Score mode. All you gotta do is load up a challenge and run
Sorry, I'm not
through
doing no
it,
score mode.
trying to rack up
But,
as many points
okay,
as
Pichu.
possible. You earn stars
Do you-
for completing them.
You're the only one here,
The
so
higher
you get.
score,
So you're the
the
only
more
one
stars
who
you
gets to
earn.
vote. Should I do the bonus levels for Swapforce, or should I just go right to Trap Team?
Time attack challenges for high speed excitement.
Hello there, Skylander. Remember I promised you something fun once you took down that chaos? Well, I got it all ready for you. It's the least
I
you
do
can
have
do
both
after you
bonus levels,
saved
by
us
the way.
all. It's quite simple and ingenious, like everything the Frost Elves make, of course. It's called Time Attack. All you have to do is select a
I
mission
can't.
and get through it as fast as possible.
I don't know the bonus levels, so I don't know
You
if
can
they're
earn
fun.
more stars by completing these challenges.
One's
The
about
better
Chompy
you race,
Mage's
the more
brother,
stars you
who's a
earn.
sheep mage. The other one is some kind of tower of. It's called Tower of Time. It has a lot to do with like going back and forth in time. It's up to you. Like I said, I played them before. I know what they are, but as the only viewer here, so you're the only one who gets to vote. What do you say? Go straight to Trap Team or do the bonus levels and then go to Trap Team? Because I mean, they'll probably they won't take crazy.